Hello, hello, hello. Hey, this is Rosa. Hopefully, your favorite real estate broker. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me here this morning. I wanted to, or actually, I guess it's this afternoon right now. I wanted to reach out to you and let you know in these trying times that we still have the help available for you to get to where you want to be. 2021 is here, and now is the time to make that move. Who knows how much longer you will have to put in your pocket that moolah, that cash that you can put in your pocket right now by selling a property. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Hey, listen, and I want you to know I'm not making a joke of it. I am being very sensitive to the situation at hand. There are some people that they don't feel comfortable by having people in their home right now. Or maybe you own a multifamily property. Maybe you have an investment property. Maybe you have a commercial property and you're like, hey, listen, I don't want to bother those tenants. I feel like those tenants should be treated with respect. And if they don't feel comfortable because of the COVID, then you don't want to bother them. Or maybe you just don't want people in your house right now because you don't feel comfortable. Well, I'm going to tell you, hey, listen, I hear you loud and clear. I understand what you are saying. And that is why, my friends, we have, hey, Deidre, thank you so much for joining us. We have exclusive to the Rob Rosa Associates team and Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, we have our virtual home marketing system. And I have a step by step proposal that I will be able to go over with you and to be able to help you every step of the way. Of course, we're going to do all those typical items that we at Berkshire Hathaway and the Rob Rosa team do for all of our clients. And we're talking about maybe that means a CMA, a comparative market analysis. Yes, we can do that for you. Maybe that means putting together the pricing strategy for you as to what's the best price to start off at and where we should start in marketing the property and putting it on, of course, the multiple listing service, including internet marketing with the IDX Internet Data Exchange. You see, when you list a property with me, Rob Rosa, or someone from our team at Berkshire Hathaway, we're part of the Internet Data Exchange. So you're going to see our listings everywhere. And that's you're even going to see our listings on a lot of the competitors' websites because we use IDX. So if you go to ABC Realty or 123 Realty or XYZ Realty, you're still going to see our properties listed there. Does it mean that we might want to do a broker open house? Maybe, if that's something you're open to. A public open house. We did four this past weekend with our awesome team. We had Ron and we had Andrew and we had Ian and we had Loran out there, and they were working it hard. And so we're excited that they're out there helping out our clients. We're putting our clients first. We're not just sitting around at home watching some football all Sunday afternoon. We're out there working on selling your property for you at the highest price possible. Of course, we're going to have beautiful photography, print advertising. It's going to be all over those websites like we talked about, the for sale signs, the community information. But hey, I want to talk to you how we're taking it to the next level. We're taking it to the next level with our virtual home marketing system. So what does that mean to you? Well, basically, number one, we're going to be in direct communication with you, our seller. Of course, whether it's by email, text, Zoom, virtual conferences, we can do that no problem. I'm ready to meet people person to person, face to face. But if you don't feel comfortable because of COVID, or maybe because someone in your family has an immunity deficiency and so forth, we can still have direct conversations, email, text, and Zoom. It's no problem. We're doing it quite often. Okay. Your home will be featured in our live virtual open houses. If you do not want to have a person in your home, we will create a live virtual open house, right? Buyers can make offers directly from our website. Now, you don't see that very often, right? Of course, there's a little extra paperwork that needs to be done. And, we need to make sure everything's confirmed the right way, but those buyers will be able to make a offer directly from our website. Go to my website right now. You probably see it on the bottom there, ctrealestateselling.com. And you would be able to go to any one of my specific listings and you can see that people can make an offer. Check out 60 Heather Hill in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Again, that's 60 Heather Hill in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Go to my website, check it out. You can make an offer right then and there. And of course, we do have transaction documents that can be signed electronically. So let's talk about some of this stuff. Like the first slide that I have up here, and I want to just take a few minutes to explain to you, how is it? Rob, how are you doing it? I don't understand. Well, let me give you some of our secret sauce. Okay. Can't share the whole secret sauce with you. McDonald's isn't sharing the sauce they put on their Big Mac, right? Popeyes isn't sharing their recipe. Olive Garden isn't sharing their recipe, right? For those raviolis. My grandmother wouldn't share her recipe for the Italian cookies. I'll share just a little bit with you, okay? How we're doing this, selling homes virtually. So number one, we have several different ways to speak with our clients. Of course, we have phone calls and texts, but guess what? Let's get on Zoom, no problem. Let's get on Facebook Messenger if you want. Whatever you are most comfortable with, I will be ready and my team will be ready to answer any questions you or a potential client might have about selling your property and how it is that we can work on it together. All right. So that's important to tell you right from the start. Now, the second slide is discussing, okay, well, what are your goals? Because of course that's important, right? We want to make sure that you understand we can do a virtual appointment just as if we were doing an in-person appointment, right? We have all the knowledge that you need and want and should have about your community, what the process is. We can put together an absolutely beautiful comparative market analysis and work with you to determine your home's value. We like to have a discussion about the particular home. What is it that you really love about the home? What is it that makes that home different? Why did you fall in love with the home? And some of those features and amenities that your home might have, we would like to discuss those things. So that would be our next step. Now, our third step is really all about home preparation. Okay. Now, if we can't walk through the home specifically with you face to face, that is still okay. The level of how you feel comfortable is most important. Hey, Angel, thank you so much for joining our broadcast. Right. So basically, we can walk through your home virtually to make staging or improvement recommendations. In fact, you might walk through your home while we're on Zoom and you might take a picture or you might take a little video and share this with me or that with me. It's not the first time I've done this, and we can do it to make it easy for you. And in fact, if your home does need some work, we even have a program called Pinnacle. Right. And Pinnacle is available where maybe you feel like something really, really needs to be done to get the best return on your investment. And we can try to make that happen, that repair happen, even though you might not have the money until the closing. We can try to make that repair happen for you. So when it comes to home preparation, we're going to be able to give you, with social distancing guidelines, making you feel most comfortable, we're still going to be able to give you the advice that you need, that you want. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about, maybe the fun part that I might like, and that is marketing your home And you might be like, come on, Rob, marketing your home, that's the fun part. Well, it's kind of weird, I guess. To me, that is the fun part because I love to be creative. I love to be able to sit there and be able to share it with others and put it in its best light and explain to them why this is the home they want to buy, why this is the property they want to buy, why they might need to buy this 3-family, why they might need to buy this property. Okay, so we're going to market that property with all of our different tools, which are definitely more extensive than almost any real estate agency out there. I can tell you that right now because we spend the time, the money, and we have the technology. We promote these boosts. We promote these marketing tools with things like a boost by Home Spotter. We have AdWorks. We have plenty of social media. I think you might be seeing me once in a while on social media, my friends, right? And you probably realize between my team and I, we really do take it pretty seriously so that we can showcase the unique features, the unique features of your home using photography and video. So we're going to use targeted digital ads that are out there. We're going to access major websites and social media channels. Now, it might mean that maybe just me has to walk through that home or your tenant's apartment just once, or maybe just my photographer or videographer has to walk through it just once. Now, if we still don't feel comfortable with that 2-minute walkthrough, and I can tell you, in a lot of homes, it might be 7 minutes because we do it quick. Hey, Mr. Joel Fraser, thank you for joining us. And in a lot of multifamily properties, we're talking like a minute. We're talking about a minute and a half. And we can wear the gloves and the booties and the mask, no problem, to make your tenant feel most comfortable. If not, we will do a digital layout of that property to be able to share with buyers. And I guess one of the points that I'm getting to, whether you want to believe it or not, my friends, in 2021, people are ready to make offers on homes by seeing the pictures, by seeing the videos. They don't necessarily need to walk through right away. Now, ultimately, will they want to walk through? Of course. Will they maybe want to put a contingency in there? Of course, before the closing. But do we have to have 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 showings of a home to get an offer? No, because we have the video available. We have the pictures available. And if it's something that you want to make this as a requirement to say, hey, listen, I'm not going to be showing my property to everyone. In fact, I'm not going to show it unless I get a reasonable offer, then we can work that out. And I can tell you, in fact, my last 2 buyer transactions, I did that. The seller was giving us a hard time about getting in there. It was hard. And the way that we worked it out is we made a contingency to say, hey, listen, we're not going to bother you to go look at it right away. We're going to make a reasonable offer, right? In which if it was one of my listings, we could do it right online. We're going to make a reasonable offer, and then we'll have a contingency to take a look at that property. So I can tell you, if the home is marketed the right way, that is where we come to our next point, which is all about virtual visits, right? And so, with our virtual visits that they're going to be arranged with videos. We can have a live virtual visit open house, right? They can basically be planned according to yours. And if you have tenants, according to their comfort zones, right? We want to make sure that you feel comfortable. And that's really what it's all about, but still getting to the point where you need to be, because you see, here we are. You don't have to be a victim, right? You don't have to say, oh my gosh, I wish I can sell my house, but I can't because of COVID-19. No, get rid of that limited belief right now, my friends. Get rid of it. Get it out of your mind, because I can sell that property, right? By maybe having that 1 showing or 2 showings. You don't have to have the 25 showings. I can sell that property by getting those pictures taken, taken, getting that videographer, getting that video taken. Hey, Dan, how's it going there, sir? And then marketing it to the max that it needs to be in order to get a reasonable offer so that you could put the moolah in your pocket. And right now, still as it stands, we're probably at the highest prices, selling prices that we've been in the last 15 years. I've been in this game for more than 15 years, almost 20. Don't wait too long. Let's get you rolling, right? And so you, as a seller, not only are going to realize that, hey, I can move forward with things. I don't have to wait around. Well, guess what else Rob Rosa and his team are going to do for you? We, as our seller, as our client, as someone who's very, very important to us, are going to stay in touch with you. We're going to keep you informed, right? We will be able to email you at the minimum a weekly report. We can discuss it weekly verbally if you'd like. Of course, we can do Zoom meetings. Of course, we can do emails and texts. But our Berkshire Hathaway Home Services seller report, which is awesome, and it's going to show how your property is performing digitally. How many times it's coming up as searches. I mean, I have some properties, they're coming up in searches over the life of the listing 200,000 times. You might be like, well, Rob, how's that true? How's that property going to come up 200,000 times? Well, we are out there boosting it, marketing it here, marketing there. And in today's world, people are realizing, right, that they don't have to go look at so many houses in person before they can filter out the ones they don't like. Now, they're still hearing from their uncle and their aunt and their cousin, oh, make sure you don't pick the first house you look at. Make sure you look at everything. But you are looking at everything. Everything is online, right on my website, ctrealestateselling.com. And me being a part of the Internet Data Exchange, you're going to see almost all the listings that are out there. Once again, don't think because it's listed by another company, another brokerage, that you're not going to see it, because the chances are, and I'm talking about 90-something% chance, that listing is going to be on ctrealestateselling.com. So go take a look at it. So our number one point here, though, is to make sure that you realize, hey, we are going to keep you informed as our seller. Now, as we're keeping you informed, guess what's going to happen? Because we have a very, very extensive website. We have awesome marketing tools. So what's going to happen, right, is that we let a potential buyer make an online offer. Are you serious, Rob? I thought I can only do that with that other company that begins with a Z. No. We have it. It's a Berkshire Hathaway Home Services exclusive feature on our website. Again, you want to try it out as to how you can make an offer online? Go to my website, ctrealestateselling.com, right? And let's say you pull up a beautiful home that I have for sale, 60 Heather Hill in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Pull it up, and you will see up in the top right-hand corner, right, you will see where it will say, make an offer, and fill it out. And then that's going to come where? Where is it going to go? It's going to come directly to me. And I got my phone. I got my Surface Pro. I'm ready to rock and roll. As soon as I see that thing come across, I'm going to let you know, hey, I got it. Let me review with the seller. I'm going to call the seller. I'm going to have a discussion with the seller. I'm going to call you back. We're going to go back and forth. And boom, we're going to set up the arrangements to have that property sold 5-6 weeks as soon as the mortgage can be taken care of. Or if you're paying in cash, we'll get it going in 3 weeks. And by Valentine's Day, you could be in a brand new home, my friends. Not that hard to do. I help people do it all the time, and I can definitely help you. Now, as I've been telling you, and I've been saying a lot of beautiful things and nice things about Berkshire Hathaway, and I can tell you they are true. And that's why I'm here, because we can be your one-stop shop. Right? We do have a mortgage consultant. We do have an insurance consultant. We do have home warranty. We do have a program that I love, and it's complimentary to you from us, right? Called Move Easy, which will help to handle a lot of those moving communications that you need to do when it comes to like taking care of your electricity, taking care of your gas bill, and all that kind of stuff. So, just a couple more points here I want to make, and thank you so much for hearing me out these few minutes. But we are talking about virtual buying and selling a property and how easy Berkshire Hathaway and Rob Rosa and his team try to make it. Is one of the last slides here is how easy it is to sign the documents. We have a system, eliminates the need for in-person signatures, lets you conduct business anywhere and anytime. So if you're getting ready, that you're like, oh gosh, I'm heading down to the Bahamas and I want to get out of here. I need a break. I'm not in the mood to have any blizzards over here, but I want to sell this property. I don't know if I can do it. Call me up, text me. We can do it. We have that technology, right? Who remembers that? Maybe some of you, most of you, probably not as old as me. We have the technology. Thanks, Dan, right? The $6 million man. We can make it happen. And we can make it happen easy because you might be down in the Bahamas, and guess what? I'm able to send you the purchase and sale agreement to electronically sign. I'm able to send you the listing agreement. Quick, simple, and easy. You tell me how to get in that home. We'll get in there. We'll take the pictures. We'll take the video. We'll make sure as best as we can that things are going to stay safe, right? We'll stay in touch with you and we'll get the home sold while you're sitting there on the beach. Now, I might be a little bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. I might be a little bit jealous while you're sitting there on the beach in the Bahamas, but at least I'm going to be happy knowing that I took care of you, that you are in good hands and that you're going to be able to hit the goals that you want to. So really, when it comes down to it, right, we want to make sure that you understand we have the virtual lines of communication open. We have the real lines of communication open. You as the seller are our most important focus. We're going to put you first. We're going to make sure that you understand every step of the way what's going to happen according to your comfort zone. And you will hopefully also know that we, meaning Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Rob Rosa and my team, that we have the tools and the technology to help you have a successful transaction, which means that you're going to put as much money in your pocket in the right time frame for you. So that, my friends, is the wonderful world of selling a property in the virtual world. That, my friends, is knowing that you have someone who is in your corner that's willing to help you out every step of the way. Please feel free to take a look at my website. Please feel free to drop me a phone call. I'm not afraid to put it out there because I'm available for you to sell that property. Give me a call, 860-558-2122. If it is even only for discussing options. You might not be ready. You might have it in your mind that I'm not ready to do this yet, but let's discuss options. Let's see how we can make it as easy as possible for you. I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing Monday. I hope that you're staying safe. And this is Rob Rosa signing out, and God bless you.